Good morning, YouTube. It's 9:30 a.m. Summer shredding goes live in an hour and a half, and it's the last day of the expo. Talk with the hands. So welcome to episode 2.
I know it's gonna hurt, but you're worth fighting for.
Today my weigh-in is 189.8. There we are. I'm back at the bistro here underneath the hotel. I'm starting out some strawberries again. I also ordered 5 egg whites, as you can see. And when I ordered these, I just asked them to simply cook the egg whites with a non-stick spray. And so they use some Pam spray to minimize any sort of fat if they were to use butter or oil or anything like that. And I also ordered a side of salsa. So I'm gonna drizzle a little bit of this on, just like that. I know some people think it's weird, but I like it, so you should try it out. Some pepper, a little bit of salt, and then I have one more thing coming. Because I haven't really had any fats, I'm actually going to use some of these nuts right here. Some of that in there, a little milk in here. I'm going to put some brown sugar, this, put some salt in here. Oh, so gross. Mix this up, eat this, and head back to the room. It's 10:59, video goes live at 11, and I don't know why, but I am so nervous right now. I'm like, my heart is racing. This feels like launch day, but even more intense. So I'm just waiting for the clock to turn to 11, and then this series officially begins. It doesn't feel real. I've been recording for it for today and yesterday, but it's not going to feel real until I make this video live, which is right, wait for it, right now. Alright, summer shredding is in full effect, and now I'm going to make all the posts on Twitter, Facebook, all my Facebooks, Instagram, and get this rolling. So I guess now I can officially say welcome to summer shredding. 90 videos in 90 days, competition on June 3rd. Oh my God, I'm so excited, man. We are here at the expo now. Pretty much Becca, Derek, and Ashley came, and they're all leaving today at like 5, so they have to leave the airport before the expo is done. But I am staying tomorrow, and I'll tell you guys what I'm doing tomorrow, but taking Becca's suitcase to the stand. And trying to sneak in with the camera, a suitcase, and a hoodie. Can you tell it's me? Did you tell it's me?
Welcome to summer shredding.
Welcome.
Yes. Yes, she did. She did.
What's up, summer shredding? I just want to clear one thing up. We're here at the expo. Christian's killing it, but everybody thinks that I'm Joe. I just want to clear that up. That I am daring. But good luck to everybody who's entering the contest. I'm gonna pop out here and say what's up to Christian for you guys.
I've got like 45 minutes left of the expo, but my hunger kicked in, and it's really strange. Yesterday I noticed I really didn't have an appetite. Like I literally had to force myself to eat yesterday. I guess because, you know, I've been in a surplus for so long, and if you guys have been as well, it's very normal to not feel hungry, to have no appetite, because you've been so saturated with calories and with food, oversaturated if you're growing and bulking. But today I haven't felt hungry in a long time, so I'm about to have myself a meal. We have these back here. These are almond crusted chicken bites. So this is what they look like. This is what they look like. Chicken, like some macaroni noodles, and they come with barbecue sauce. So let's see. I'm gonna add the barbecue sauce. It's only 19 fat, 45 carb, 57 protein. Probably come out to like 60 carbs instead of 45, maybe 65. It's probably about 20 grams of carbs or so. And I'm gonna eat this real quick, go outside, finish meeting everybody, and it's been a great day. So I'm trying to give you guys an update on my meals. Quick update. Amazing day. everybody left, and so I got a room here back at the hotel that I was this morning. It's just a different room because in the morning Heidi and I are going to Cleveland to go watch the Cavaliers play. I finally in my life get to see LeBron. I remember the very first game LeBron ever played. I'm pretty sure Carmelo Anthony played that same day, and so they were like the two guys who were starting out fresh in the NBA, and I watched LeBron play and been a fan ever since. And so that's super exciting. But the last 3 days I've been here at the expo just talking to everybody, and I get a lot of the same questions, and my answer has almost changed a little bit. You know, a lot of people ask me, hey Christian, if you could go back a few years, if you could talk to yourself as a teenager or when you were 18, 19, like what would you tell yourself now that you're a little bit older, now that you've been through more, that you've done this stuff and accomplished these things, like what would you change? What would you tell yourself to do? And the answer is very simple. It's being more confident. Growing up I was extremely, extremely shy. I never had confidence in my own answer. I felt like, I wasn't the smartest. I wasn't the most artistic. I wasn't the best at sports. I wasn't the best at anything. I felt like I was very average, and so therefore I never felt confident in things I was doing. I always wanted people's approval that I thought were either smarter than me or they were better than me at this or better at sports. And so I think that you have to start practicing at a younger age, being confident in the decisions and trusting your instincts. So if you feel like doing a certain thing or a certain answer is the right thing to do, when you believe in that without having to get approval from other people, whether it be your friends or colleagues or your parents, not necessarily parents, don't go against your parents if you're not, you know what I mean there, but just believing more in yourself and your own instinct and your, that gut feeling inside of you. If you think something's right, then go for it and believe in yourself. So that would be like the number one thing. And other than that, it's just, if you guys have a goal, if there's something that you want long term, if you see yourself doing something in 3, 4, 5 years, and that's where you want to be, but right now you're not doing anything to work towards that, then you guys need to figure out what is the very first step and stop procrastinating that first step. Start working on something. As soon as you can get something going, whether it be a little business or like a little hobby or whatever it may be, once you get it going, then you can start improving it. But you can't start improving it if you don't get it going. And so starting is the hardest part, and that's where you're going to see the least amount of progress, the least amount of growth. But if you guys start and go through that phase, that grind phase where you may be doing like taking like the safe route and doing these things you're not enjoying that much. Maybe you're in school and you hate it, but it's safe, and in college and all this stuff, but you have a passion for this. Keep doing this stuff and try to balance out that hobby and that passion until that passion can take over and lead you into a life that you want to live, and you can sustain yourself from that. But you have to go through that time where you're doing both and really putting in work and extra hours and sleeping less. And I think a lot of people are scared of that phase. So yeah, that's a big piece of advice that I kind of took away from this whole expo. I'll see you next clip. Okay, so I'm in the hotel, and this is a light above the sink, and it's providing some nice like down lighting. And so I want to show you guys kind of how much of a difference this downlight can make versus if you guys watched my video yesterday, it's a very natural light physique update. So here you can see this lighting is definitely helping a ton. Typically, if I'd be back home, I'm just gonna come down here, I would be doing probably like a little meal, but I don't really have anything here, so I'm gonna do a little protein shake, get my protein up for the day. Currently, I am at about, let me think, about 100 grams or so, and so I'm just gonna do 1 scoop of protein, nothing too heavy on the stomach. Just like that. Put some water in here. And as soon as I finish this, I'm just gonna shake this up and chug it really quickly. I'm gonna put 1 scoop of one scoop of Legend Warheads in here, so you guys can use Guzman, GoSlapstyle.com. I only had 1 monster at the expo today, so ha! I'll see you guys at the gym. Alright, made it to the gym. We are here at Alphalete Fitness after hours. We have a few familiar faces here. So we got myself, we have Nick Wright, we have John who's helping us out at the expo. We've got Tyron Beckham, we've got Nick Bear, we've got, I already said Nick, right? Nick Jean-Pierre, we have Heidi, we have Lexi. It's gonna be a cool little workout. The gym's completely shut down, so there's no one else here. So this is sick, and we're about to get this workout in. I'm honestly feeling extremely exhausted, but I haven't drank a full workout. I'm gonna drink that. Hopefully I'll kind of lift my spirits a little bit. And regardless of feeling kind of lazy, kind of tired, I'm just gonna push myself as much as I can. My strength might not be 100%. That's okay. We're gonna go with kind of how I'm feeling. I'm gonna re-exercise, use the weights accordingly, which we are kind of wrestling, feeling kind of down one day. You still get through the workout. If you haven't taken a deload in a long time, or if you have taken a deload recently, like I have, then keep pushing yourself, do the best you can, and get through it. So I'm gonna commentate, show you guys what I do. Here we go. Ready to bench, Nick? Yeah. Ron Beckham is hitting 405, he hit a 4, and now he's doing 455 pounds for an easy single, considering he just done 405 for 4. He is a beast, and honestly, this is Nick Bear spotting. There's so many awesome YouTubers in this video, and I'm actually going to link every single person in the description box that was there, so you guys can go check out all these channels, all highly recommended channels for you guys to go check out, subscribe to, and yeah. I want everyone to freaking grow and just do amazing things, so go check them out, guys. Now, hadn't bench pressed in quite a while. I worked up to 315 pounds for one set of 8, and then I tried hitting 9 reps for a few weeks, but I started developing some shoulder pain right where my tie-in is on my right-hand side, and so I backed off for bench for about 3 to 4 weeks off of going heavy. After that, I ended up taking a 9-day deload, went to the Caymans. I actually didn't work out, which was much needed in my opinion, because I hadn't taken one in literally, I hadn't taken that many days off, I don't think ever. And I feel so much refocused and everything. But today was the first time doing 315 in quite a while, and I actually hit 6 reps on my first set. Here's Heidi hitting a few reps of squats, and here's my second attempt at 315 pounds. So I felt pretty good. I honestly thought that I was going to feel a lot more shot than I was, because coming back from my deload, I started working out about 10 days ago or so, and my bench was really weak. But obviously after you take a deload, you have to kind of ease back into it, and your strength comes back pretty quickly. So I was able to hit another set of 6, which is pretty good, and I was very impressed with it overall. So after that, I only did 2 working sets with 315. Then I moved on to an incline paused barbell bench. So I warmed up to 2 working sets, and then instead of doing a third and really fatiguing myself, I want to get more volume in and give my chest more attention using different exercises, not just a flat bench. Now, instead of doing standard reps on the incline barbell, I was doing paused reps, and I'm just doing 135 pounds, 1 plate. That may look kind of light or whatever, but I did 4 sets of 10 to 12 pause. So I was shooting for 4 sets of 12. I didn't have the endurance or strength to hit 4 sets of 12. I think in the last ones I did like 9, 10-ish, but this absolutely kills. So you bring it down to your upper chest. Now the key here is when you bring it down and pause, you don't release the tension. It's easy to hold at the bottom of the top of your chest and just hold it if you release tension. When you keep your scapula retracted, keep yourself tight, and you're pausing while keeping yourself really tight, and then exploding up all the way, coming down slow, pausing, keeping yourself tight, and going back up. And that was absolutely killer. Just so much time under tension, and my chest is like wrecked today. So here you're seeing Nick Dompierre. Nick is a legend in the skating industry. If you guys don't know who he is, he's sponsored by Live Fit now, and he's a legend. So it's so cool to freaking see Nick, and he has a YouTube channel as well. He's in the description box as well. So yeah, I figured the best way to do this was to link everybody in the description. Next movement. So after 4 sets of the incline barbell paused, moved on to a superset, which was this hoist pec deck machine, supersetted with a machine press. Now, anytime I see these hoist machines, I really, really try to use them because I enjoy them. They're different. We don't have them at the Alphalete gym. A lot of gyms don't have them in general. They're kind of new, very expensive, and I really like them a lot. They kind of go with your natural body range of motion. And so we went from about 12 to 15 reps on that pec deck and supersetted with this hoist press, as you can see. So if you don't have the hoist machines, you could maybe just do a pec deck machine or maybe a cable fly, and you could superset this machine if you don't have a machine press, maybe a flat dumbbell, or maybe with a higher rep range, or you could do maybe a hammer or a hammer strength Smith machine flat or incline press, just a superset and get more volume in. So we ended up doing the 4 total movements for chest, and one was a superset. So 1, 1, and then a superset, which was 2. And just really burning it out here, guys. I am so excited to really fall back in love with my training, go back to my roots. You know, my roots were not spending 45 minutes, even though I love strength training and I'm going to stay as strong as possible. I'm not going to be spending 45 minutes to an hour trying to hit a bench PR. I want to enjoy my training, get my heart rate up, do more supersets, do more drop sets that got me going, and that got me into this training. And that's the training that I love so much after doing my strength work, obviously. But yeah. Next movement was a single movement. Here you can see Toronto do some crazy stuff, but just another hoist tricep dip. So I just literally went back to back to back hoist machines. I like them so much. But here on the dip machine, not just this dip machine, but when you're doing normal dips or if you're doing another dip machine variation, the farther you lean backwards, so the farther you lean forwards, the more chest you're going to involve. The more you can lean backwards, the more you kind of put more emphasis on your tricep, the more you can engage your triceps. So I was leaning as far back as I could and just really squeezing my triceps. I was even just using the palm of my hands on the handlebars and just pushing as opposed to using my whole grip and my forearms and everything. Palm of my hands, pushing, leaning back, and squeezing my tris at the end of each and every rep. We did about 4 sets of 12 to 15 there, and then moved on to the last tricep movement, which was a rope curl. Now, you're going to see my sets and you're like, man, look at his form. He's kind of jerking that weight around. He's not staying strict. But on the last few reps, which is what I tried to show you here, I used a little bit of momentum, you can see here, to kind of come down. I do the negative, come up, I get a stretch in my triceps, so I'm not really keeping my elbows right next to my sides. And it's almost like there's different ways to do these movements. There's different things you can do to, I'll go over that later, but a little bit cheat form, I guess you can call it, but it's controlled cheat, a controlled cheat. Finished off with 4 sets of ab raises right here, bringing my knees as high as I can, and that was a workout, guys. So thank you for watching this video. Stay tuned for the rest. Subscribe, like this video, and I'll see you in the next one.
15, 15. Your receipt.
Don't want to interrupt the vlog.
Double white rice, double chicken, and cheese. Kind of plain.
Alright guys, so I am here at Chipotle. Really have not eaten much. I literally had that bite meal, the scoop of protein, and breakfast, and so I'm due for some calories. So I've got my pretty standard bowl, about 3 servings of rice, white rice, double chicken, a little bit of pico, medium and hot, and then cheese. I forgot to ask for corn. I'm gonna ask for some corn, but this is my meal. John, thank you for driving us.
Hey, no problem.
Thank you for the weekend.
No problem.
And also, shout out to Caesar and Ricky for helping us out at the booth. It was John, Caesar, and Ricky that killed it, and Derek, Ashley, and Becca. So, thank you, bro. We're gonna head back now. Look who it is! Look who it is!
What's up, man? How was the trip?
Oh man, I'm fucking tired, dude. Okay, so you guys saw my hotel. Check this hotel. Holy crap.
Amazing.
Damn. My fit's doing pretty good, man.
Oh, these are like the top 3 families.
Oh, okay, I've seen that. Yeah, it's been a while.
Getting the Uber, we're headed back from Heidi's hotel to my place, and I'm exhausted, but I'm gonna go home to the hotel, edit episode 1, finish editing it, and head to bed. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Tomorrow's gonna be awesome, so see you then.